All right, this should be good. We got Randy Orton kicking off the show against Cody Rhodes. And you guys know it already. I'm here for Randy. I mean, anything and anybody but Cody Rhodes, as always. So, of course, I'm here cheering on and rooting for Randy Orton. By the way, great entrance, I've got to say. Great entrance tonight from Orton right here. Looks great. Looks fantastic. Look at that. He looks good. He looks great. Yep. Look at the Viper. Looks great. He looks great. All right, 1 second. Let me get the chat over here first. Very quickly. Ricky, I see you're here. Great seeing you, Ricky. Welcome. Welcome. And it is so good to see you, Ricky. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, Mr. D Singh. Great seeing you. We got Nadelku here. Good to see you. Welcome. We got Clay in the house as well. Good to see everybody. Miss Carr, great seeing you. Yes, we are here live for Night of Champions. And as we can see right now, the fans are having a lot of fun with Randy Orton as he's out here. Looks good. Definitely looks good. Thank you, Ricky. I hope you're doing well, brother. It's great seeing you. You know, my schedule has been a little busy lately, which is why I haven't been able to do the weekly watch-alongs. But, you know, for some time, we're going to be keeping the watch-alongs exclusive to the pay-per-views. So the AEW pay-per-views and WWE pay-per-views, that is when I'm going to be live. But apart from that, we're going to be putting the pause on the daily watch-alongs for right now. But we're going to be live for the pay-per-views. That's the plan at the moment. Of course, we are here live right now with Randy Orton. And I'm here cheering on Orton. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it should be Orton? Do you think it should be Cody Rhodes or somebody else who should win this match? Let me know your thoughts. That's right, Ricky. That's right. I know that you're excited, AEW, right? You've got to be excited about that. Me too, Ricky. You know, we're always here for anybody but Cody Rhodes. Anybody but Cody. Always. You tell me later. Okay, alright. I know what that means. With that being said, Cody Rhodes is here. Good to see you, Grandmaster. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Great seeing you. Alright. Wow, that's a loud pop for Cody. That's a loud pop. Saudi Arabia is out here for Cody Rhodes. Where is he going back? Okay, all right. Showboarding right there. I love the stage, by the way. You know, can't we just keep this stage for like all the shows? It's great. It's good to see a different stage. You know, we keep seeing the same stage being used for the pay-per-views, for the weekly shows. A change, it looks great. That is one big, beautiful stage. I've got to tell you that. All right, we got Ricky saying all in. Got two big WWE shows on the same time for NXT Great American Bash. And Saturday night main event is gonna be big. You know, they got Goldberg there, so obviously lots of people are very excited about Goldberg being there. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right. Wait a second. We got my brother Natik, a.k.a. Andrew, a.k.a. my brother. Great seeing you, Andrew. Welcome. Great seeing you. I know it's been a long time, my brother. It's been a long time. How have you been doing? Great to see you. Ricky says SmackDown looks great. Yeah, it looked great. I know. All these entrances, they look fantastic with this stage. They should really, I mean, really do us a favor and keep this stage for the pay-per-views. It's a fantastic stage. I know they want to go all out for like Saudi Arabia, but come on. You know, America deserves some love too, right? Maybe I should tell Trump about it. Everyone was freaking out. I know, people got crazy about Netflix. But you know what that tells you? It tells you that more people outside of America watch WWE live on Netflix than people in America do. Because last night, you know, most of the viewers on Netflix, I'm assuming, were international fans who otherwise are asleep whenever WWE shows are on. So it tells you that the international audience is possibly much greater than the national audience for the WWE. It's been great seeing you once again, Andrew. Good seeing you, brother. Great seeing you. Hope you're doing well. All right. With that being said, the match is underway right here.
He won the first ever Crown Jewel Championship. For Randy Orton's about some retribution tonight. Last year, Wade, the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, he lost to Gunther in a very controversial manner. Gunther would go on to SummerSlam to win the world title.
The final of the King of the Ring tournament last year was absolute BS, in my opinion. A massive refereeing error. And to a lot of people, Randy Orton is the sentimental favourite tonight to right last year's Raw.
Saudi Arabia, they are loud for this match. I mean, this is like the kickoff match. It's the first match of the night, and they are already giving it the main event treatment. You gotta love that. Look at these people. Look at the crowd right here. Wow. Incredible. Look at that.
There are no words to describe the atmosphere inside the Kingdom Arena tonight. It is absolutely electric. So for the first time in 12 years, these two men go one-on-one.
That's crazy, guys. I mean, the crowd is giving these people a lot of love. You can see it right now. Again, that is one big, beautiful crowd. I've got to say, right? It's one big, beautiful crowd right there. You gotta love it.
It's also the fact of getting screwed over by John Cena. Both of these men, Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, Randy Orton back at his hometown of St. Louis at Backlash. They'd love to get their hands on Cena again if Cena survives tonight.
I'm sure CM Punk might have something to say about that in tonight.
Does anybody actually think that CM Punk is gonna beat John Cena? That's never gonna be happening. I know Michael Cole right now talking about the possibility of John Cena possibly, losing to CM Punk. That's not happening, guys. It's not happening. It's not happening. At least not in Saudi Arabia, right? Not at the hands of CM Punk. It's not happening. Great seeing you, my brother Anil. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, my man. Great seeing you. Welcome, welcome. Once again, I know that, a lot of you must be wondering where am I, why I'm not here for like the weekly shows. And my schedule is not allowing me to be, live for the weekly shows these days, which is why, for now, we're changing things a little bit here. We are going to be live for the pay-per-views of both WWE and AEW. But hopefully we're going to be doing Raw and SmackDown in the future. But for right now, we're limiting the watch-alongs to the pay-per-views only of WWE and AEW. Once again, great seeing everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
position, and there's a superplex from Randy. And wait a second. I don't know if you noticed how Randy, when he bounced off the mat, he quickly went to his lower back. Perhaps it seized up a bit. And Randy Orton clearly in some sort of pain here. Let's watch this again. And look at it right there. Right there, Randy realizes he may be in trouble as he moves to the ropes and grabs for his lower back.
And that could be a nerve issue. Of course, Randy Orton has had major lower back issues in the past. That lumbar spine that kept him out for about 12 months not so long ago.
Did I hear Michael Cole try to sell us some kind of nerve issues, some kind of spinal issues for Randy Orton? Now that's not happening. That's not happening tonight. I don't think so. But right there, as we can see right now, Cody Rhodes obviously dominating this match. I will not be surprised if Cody Rhodes actually ends up winning this match. You know, he's the baby, the golden boy right now of the WWE, so, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually ends up winning the match. However, I really hope it's Randy Orton. But, you know, the chances of Randy Orton winning are almost zero. Almost zero, because Randy and John Cena already have had a match. So, Randy winning right now, I don't think it would make a lot of sense. It's got to be Cody. It's got to be Cody. And thank you, Ricky. Ricky says TNA pay-per-view. Watch along later. I know. Trick Williams right now having some fun as the TNA champion, so good for him. Is all I can say right now. Good for Trick Williams. Whoop that trick.
It was, but now, throw that out the window. Go for what hurts.
Yeah, Randy clearly hurt as Cody Rhodes unloads. Orton trying to fight back as well. Rhodes and Orton exchanging blows. Randy now.
Oh, Diaz. Backbreaker right there from Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes.
To the mat in pain.
Yeah, that's an instinctive move from Randy Orton. He's done it millions of times before.
I still remember the days of the Legacy. Those were some good golden days of the WWE. The Legacy was crazy. Randy Orton as a member of Legacy was crazy. That was the time when we got the crazy-ass Randy Orton. And you know what? Legacy was so crazy, it turned Randy Orton so dark that ever since, you know, the Legacy broke up, he turned face and he actually never went so dark ever again. That was the darkest Randy had ever been, and he never, ever came close to being that. The only time he turned heel after the whole Legacy days were basically, you know, the Authority days. And the Authority days, he was a great heel, great character, fantastic, but he was nowhere as evil or as scary as he was as a Legacy member. That was some crazy stuff.
I like this from Cody Rhodes. I promise you, if the roles were reversed, Randy Orton would have no hesitation.
Block kick.
In attacking Cody.
Cover again by Cody. Orton forced to kick out. Now listen, if you have a back issue, obviously each and every time you're forced to kick out, it bothers the back.
Any movement whatsoever. I mean, even lying in bed with a bad back hurts. I cannot possibly fathom how Orton, from this point, can now negotiate his way back into the match.
That's Joe Tess's issue, carrying you every week. Oh, come on, mate. Cody now with a
Snide.
knee placed to the spine, and now Rhodes continuing to wear down Randy Orton. And as you mentioned earlier, whatever Cody's strategy was, it's out the window as he's completely changed things now in his attack on Orton.
Now attacking with that cravat that's really a neck hold, but Randy Orton having to use all the weight of that lower back to force his way back up, and now Cody smartly pressing against the upper back of Randy, forcing him back down, and again, all that pressure goes on the lumbar.
All right, thank you, brother Ricky, for the love. All right, here we are back again, and it is Cody Rhodes dominating right now, as we can see.
Cody Rhodes continues to put the pressure on Randy, and Randy's in deep trouble. Randy could be fading here in the center of the ring.
Randy just has that competitive spirit.
Trying to get back up here.
He thinks he can figure something out here, even if the rest of us may doubt it.
Now Orton trying to break the hold here, and finally
Okay.
does as he buries Cody in the corner. And now Randy Orton almost went shoulder first. Great move by Randy, and a big clothesline now to Rhodes. And now Randy Orton.
All right, Randy's feeling it right now. He's feeling it. Hell yeah. You gotta love that. I'm really getting flashback from their Legacy days, right? That's crazy. Only if Ted DiBiase Jr. was still wrestling. I mean, what a crazy reunion would that be? But anyways.
Just happened in every regard from pretty much the word go in this match. Now there are occasions So when you tweak something early in the
Yeah, it seems like his back is definitely hurt.
naturally endorphins get released. It
Man.
can numb that injury to
All right.
an extent, and Randy is clearly hoping that is the case here.
And Orton looking to drape Cody over the second rope.
Haha, he's gonna go for the big one. Oh dear, come on. Oh, no way.
ET, and Cody went right back to the back.
Oh dear, come on.
To the kidneys.
Gotta be ruthless here if you're Cody Rhodes.
Oh, cutter! This could be it. Rhodes cover. Hook of the leg. Randy stays in.
So close, right? So close, man. I wish we still had the legacy Randy Orton, the 2009 Randy Orton around. I mean, he would kick Cody's butt all over the place, but of course, it's a whole different Orton that we got right now.
Randy was starting to build a little bit of momentum. Just cannot capitalize on the damage you caused to Cody if you can't move quick enough to get the next shot in.
Cody now heading up to the top rope now.
No way, come on.
Is that enough to put Orton away?
All right.
And now Cody Rhodes beginning to maybe question himself. What do I need to do to put Randy away?
Let's not forget, Randy Orton is the guy who taught Cody Rhodes how to dance in the ring, that's for sure. We got Sami, by the way, here. Great seeing you, brother. He says, good timing for you to watch this event. I know, great timing. I love the timing, especially. Great seeing you, Sami. Welcome, hope you're doing well. I know, Ricky. There's no comparing the 2009 Randy Orton to anything. 2009 Randy Orton was the best Randy Orton. The best we'll ever get. Nobody will ever come so close to being as evil as the 2009 Randy Orton. That was something else. That was crazy. All right, Randy, hearing the voices in his head. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's good to see that I'm not the only one who wants Randy to win. Look at Saudi Arabia. The entire country is rooting for Randy Orton. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. Come on, Randy.
Adrenaline is pumping.
Hell yeah.
Ready to strike.
Now he's so gonna reverse it. He's so gonna reverse it. I know it. Yeah. Come on.
In the crossroads. Great cover by Cody. Cover. Randy.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Just about everything so far.
Yeah, that is a wild, wild kick out for a man with a busted back.
Oh, come on. That was the lousiest kick out that I've ever seen. Are you kidding me? That kick out from Cody Rhodes was the single lousiest thing that I've ever seen apart from Ted Cruz. That was the craziest, lousiest kick out. Oh, that was crazy. Come on. That was a stupid kick out. And I'll tell you that right now. That was a stupid kick out. Come on. That should have never been a kick out. That should have never been a kick out. That's a joke right there. Indeed, Ricky, just as weak as Cody is, you know. Come on, Randy. Come on, Randy. Come on. I totally agree with you, Ricky. I totally, completely agree with you. 100%. Brooklyn Joker, by the way, in the house. Great seeing you, brother. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Wonderful to see you. And what is happening right now? Randy Orton okay. Applying the pressure on Cody's knees right there. Cody rolling over. All right, we got a comment here from Brooklyn Joker saying, "Hey, did you hear me out? CM Punk wins tonight. Then Seth Rollins cashes." Interesting. Okay. Cashes in on CM Punk and beats him. Then at SummerSlam, we got Rollins versus Punk. Interesting. Not a bad idea. I like it. I like it. Interesting idea. I thought there was no chance of Punk winning tonight, but that's an interesting theory right there. Okay, let's see. Let's see. You're right about Cody winning for certain. Cody's gonna win this match. Even though I don't want for it to happen, it's gonna happen. Cody will definitely win this match. Randy is not getting another world title shot against John Cena. Let's face it, it's not happening. So Randy is not winning. It's clear as day. Cody fighting back and fighting hard, as we can tell right now. Look at that. These two are going at it right now. Look at that. Lawrence, brother, great seeing you. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh, dear. Did he just kick out that RKO at a 1? That was like the second or the third RKO of the night, and this one was actually quite crazy because Cody was going for the Kross Cody cutter, and that's when midair he delivered that RKO, and Cody kicked out at a 1 or 1.5. You gotta be kidding me. Who allowed him to kick out of such a crazy ass RKO at a 1? Like, you don't do that. Come on, Cody, that's crazy. I don't know who gave him the authority to do that. Come on, you don't kick out of the RKO, and that to a mid-air RKO at a 1 or a 1.5. That just does not make sense. Obviously, he's hearing some voices in his head right now. He's gonna get disqualified. Come on, Randy. You gotta be smarter than that, right? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Let's turn heel, baby! Let's turn heel! Cody's so winning this match. Even though I don't want for it to happen, it's happening. Cody's totally winning it. Come on, Randy. Yeah. Come on. Knew this was happening. I knew this was happening. Come on. He better kick out. Come on. So the obvious winner of this match, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, they were never gonna give us Randy versus Cena again. They were not gonna do it, so it makes sense. This makes sense. All right.
What an incredible victory for Cody Rhodes tonight, who earns himself an opportunity at the undisputed WWE Championship at SummerSlam. What a fight tonight.
I'll tell you right now.
All right, Cody gets his little movement right here. Good for Cody. Good for this little golden boy of the WWE. Cody Rhodes gets the victory. Good for Cody Rhodes. So good for him. Nice. Happy for you.
Not so much for Cody.
And now he's gonna play the good boy and he's gonna shake Randy's hands. And Randy's gonna raise his arm up in victory. And Saudi Arabia's gonna cheer for him all. So nice. So nice.
Lower bracket. Cody Rhodes exploited it, but Randy always ready and dangerous to strike with his arm.
Saudi Arabia. Hell yeah. And Randy Orton, after bringing his heel champion on, Zayn clearly a ruse to allow Randy Orton to expose the turnbuckle. But it was backfiring on the Viper.
I don't know what the hell is happening right here. Oh, screw this.
General Manager Pierce from Raw and Aldis from SmackDown, congratulating the new King of the Ring. Let's go up to our own Byron Saxton.
Makes no sense.
Cody Rhodes.
Cody, first off,
Obviously, he's hearing some voices in his head right now.
to know that you now have a chance to finally reclaim the undisputed WWE title at SummerSlam.
Byron, first of all, I have to thank Randy Orton, the legend killer.
Come on, I'm so tired of Cody Rhodes being this good boy these days. Come on. I'm so tired of it. Randy, you better go back and kick his ass. I'll tell you that right now. I hope so, Anil. I hope so. I hope so, Ricky.
Here in Saudi Arabia, one more time for Randy Orton.
I'm tired of Cody.
In his head right now. Right? Hell yeah.
I am well aware.
One for hell
Each
yeah.
and every one of you.
Let's
this is
turn
Orton's
heel,
path.
baby.
First
Let's turn
Jey
heel.
Uso, the most beloved
Cody's
character
so
in
winning
all
this match.
WWE.
England don't want for it to happen. It's happening. Cody's totally winning it. Come on, Randy. Yeah.
At SummerSlam, that means I'm facing either CM Punk or John Cena.
I knew this was happening. I knew this was happening.
Beloved characters, but I want you to hear it from me. I was born to do this. Whether it be CM Punk or John Cena, they are holding on to that belt for themselves, and they are holding on to it for me. Because at SummerSlam, I get the ball back.
Imagine getting excited about Cody Rhodes versus John Cena at SummerSlam. That match should excite nobody but Cody Rhodes. I'll tell you that right now. I'm certainly not excited to see Cody Rhodes versus Cena again. Come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. And this is stupid. This is just crap.
Imagine getting excited about
Alright, guys, anyways, we are here, and the first match of the night is already over. We got John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, most likely taking place at SummerSlam, but for that, Cena obviously has to win the main event tonight, which should be a good one. Hopefully, it's going to be a good one, CM Punk versus John Cena. Let's see how that main event turns out to be. That's going to be interesting. But anyways...
What an effort it was. Truly dominant champs here on SmackDown since winning, but the Wyatts have been a major threat since returning.
And here they are tonight at ringside as part of Night of Champions.
And right here, as we can see, we got Street Profits sitting ringside for this match. By the way, we got Nickel here. Nickel, welcome. Great seeing you. Hope you've been enjoying the show so far. It's been a good, sweet match so far. Good, sweet match, right? It's pretty cool. Anyways, let's see.
Across the world, don't miss the fallout from the Night of Champions. Again, special start time from Pittsburgh, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific on Monday. Meanwhile, Night of Champions tonight is in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It is the 13th time we've had a premium live event in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and the 8th from the beautiful city, the capital city of Riyadh. The two longtime enemies in Rhea, Ripley, and Raquel.
Alright, should be good. Coming up next is going to be a women's match. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez in a street fight. This should be badass. Hopefully it's going to be badass. Let's see. Man, I miss Liv Morgan, by the way. Anybody else over here missing Liv Morgan right now? I totally am missing her. I mean, wow. Wow, it's, we're looking forward to Liv Morgan's return. Also, Alexa Bliss, by the way. What has Alexa Bliss done ever since coming back? She's done next to nothing. What a disappointment Alexa Bliss really has been. She's been a total disappointment. I don't think there's been any disappointment bigger than Alexa Bliss. A lot of people are looking forward to it, her return, including myself. But she has been such a letdown. She returned. The pop at Rumble was fantastic. Then she did her thing at Elimination Chamber. It was great. We had a little tease right there between Bliss and Liv Morgan. It all seemed to be going in a perfect direction for both Morgan and Bliss headed to WrestleMania. One-on-one would have been fantastic. But then they did literally nothing with Bliss. Bliss was off TV. She came back. It's nowhere right now. She's in a, I don't know what's going on right now with Alexa Bliss, but she needs some serious help, I'll tell you that. Alexa Bliss needs some serious help, that's for certain.
Except for me. Rhea, Chiquita, the only reason you rose to the top is because I was gone. I am not going to let Rhea run through our division.
The winner of the Queen of the Ring gets an opportunity at the championship SummerSlam. Wait a minute! Raquel Rodriguez, where did she come from?
You really try to paint yourself in a pretty little picture, like you didn't deserve the beatings that I've been giving you.
Imagine getting excited.
You betrayed me. It was with malice and ego, where everything I've done to you has been deserved.
Rhea Ripley just cost Raquel Rodriguez. Turnabout is fair play.
Rhea, me jodiste ahora lo vas a ver, pendeja. You're not gonna screw me out of Queen of the Ring and get away with it. I can drag you out.
Should be a good match, right? It should be a good match. Let's see.
And get in here and take
Let's see. I think it should be a good match.
Be careful what you wish for, Raquel. Look at the fury in the eyes of mommy. Russian press from behind.
With that being said, guys, we're done with the video packages. It is time. It is time for Raquel Rodriguez versus Rhea Ripley in a street fight in Saudi Arabia. It's been good. You know, somebody should. I feel like TKO. You know, it's such a missed opportunity because we know that TKO, they love money more than anybody else, right? They love to put sponsor messages anywhere they can, right? I feel like they missed out on some big opportunity last night. They should have inserted a Snickers sponsorship message somewhere during that CM Punk Cena segment. When CM Punk came out dressed as Cena, yeah, somebody should have handed him a Snickers bar. That would have been perfect. Anyways, jokes apart, you know, I feel like, honestly, very honest with you, I didn't really watch a lot of it. I wasn't watching weekly TV the past couple weeks, so I missed much of it. I did catch only the highlights, and based on what I saw online, it feels like it was alright. You know, it was alright. You know, I feel like Cena, CM Punk already, they've got such great history that even if they would have done nothing, you know, we would have still been excited about this match. So it was good. The build-up was alright. I feel like they did well. You know, nothing crazy, but decent. I think decent. But let me know, Anil, what do you think about it? Great question. With that being said, we are here. Raquel Rodriguez in the ring right now.
They come up with a solution, and there clearly are some options out there that I'm not necessarily going to go into right now, but that needs to be resolved ASAP.
This is the first ever street fight in the history of Night of Champions, in the history of Saudi Arabia.
Imagine getting excited about Rhodes versus John Cena at SummerSlam. That match should have just arrived from Egypt.
She looks good. Look at her, badass. I'll tell you that right now. Badass. Wow. I got only one thing to say right now. Badass. Really. Look at her right now. Like, how do you get so badass? This is crazy. This is incredible.
Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez engaged in a last woman standing match.
I'm out of words right now. This is crazy. I don't know how she does it, but every single time she shows up, she's better than the previous week, and she hasn't even started wrestling yet. I'm just talking about her presentation tonight. Badass. It's incredible. Rhea Ripley is just incredible. Incredible.
With Raw SmackDown, they hit the ground running, they take to it like a duck to water, and Rhea Ripley did that.
So good.
Some superstars
So good.
and they walk around on eggshells for a little while. They can't get comfortable in the locker room. They don't show their best side. That's been Raquel.
She's incredible.
Of late, however, has stepped up to a new level, I think in large part because of the injury to Liv Morgan.
I got only
Now,
one thing to
these
say
felt
right now.
those shoes in the Judgment Day, and she does it.
Great seeing you. I love that username, by the way. Socially distant. Incredible. Great seeing you. And they say that first match was predictable and boring as hell and not believable at all. Orton should have... I know. You know, when Cody went for that Cody cutter and Orton hit him with an RKO midair and Cody, he kicked out at a 1 or 1.5, I thought that was a pure insult. And that was like... ridiculous. You don't kick out of the RKO, midair RKO at a 1 or 1.5. You don't do that. You at least stay down for a 2.5. So that was a shame, and I agree with you. That was a shame. Orton should have won. But you know, when they gave us Orton versus Cena so quickly at Backlash, I felt I already knew that they didn't see much in that match, because if they really felt that Orton and Cena was a moneymaker, they would have actually kept it off till later. But they gave it to us so instantly at Backlash. I almost knew that they were not going to give us Orton and Cena Part 2. It was not going to happen. It's obviously not happening now that we got Cody Rhodes getting a chance once again. So I totally agree with that. Socially distant, totally agree with that. Nikhil says, Anil Puri, I think Rhea Ripley is going to win this one. Yeah, I mean, I don't even consider the second option here. Rhea Ripley has got to win this match. You know what? But I've got to say, it's a damn shame, because they are wearing such matching outfits. I wish that, one of them was wearing a different color, because right now, it's a little hard to tell. Obviously, you can tell who's Raquel Rodriguez, who's Rhea Ripley, but, from a distance, hard to make. Oh, wow, that's a crazy-ass boot to the side of the head right there from Rhea Ripley to Raquel Rodriguez. Rodriguez goes down. Rhea Ripley, oh, dear. Rodriguez moves away right there. Look at that. What is happening?
And Raquel Rodriguez is doing the bullying right now, burying her shoulder into the midsection of Ripley. And that elbow caught her in the temple. And Raquel Rodriguez right now is woman handling Rhea Ripley in the corner.
Look at those elbow strikes right there to Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley down right now. And,
That much maneuverability, you're almost unbeatable. This is really...
biggest chop right to the chest of Rhea Ripley. And now Raquel Rodriguez squashing in the corner.
Been a tag team champion and 2 times an NXT tag team champion. She's had a couple of street fights in her career as well. Rhea Ripley, Wade, has never been involved in a street fight here in WWE.
Things are changing before our eyes, and Rhea Ripley's confidence is slowly but surely draining away here. Tied up, defenseless, with a powerhouse beating the hell out of you.
And again, the official can do nothing here because there are no disqualifications.
I'll tell you what, John, I totally 100% agree with you. Cody Rhodes is their golden boy. And you know what? The only positive that I can see right now in Cody Rhodes getting this shot is that they didn't keep him until December, because I was afraid in the back of my head, I was thinking, what if they saved John Cena's last match for Cody Rhodes? That was my little fear. But the fact that they're giving it to him early, like SummerSlam, that kind of tells you, it assures you that John Cena's last match, hopefully, he'll still be champion by then, and then he's gonna be fighting and dropping the title to somebody who needs it, somebody who's up and coming, somebody who's fresh, somebody who's hungry, and somebody who will wrestle for at least 20 more years to go. So, I feel like, I don't know if they've found that person yet, but I hope they do. And, hopefully it's not going to be Cody Rhodes who's going to take the title away from John Cena. But I agree with you totally, John. Totally agree with you as well. And Ricky says, where's Andy? Andy should be here as well. Ricky in a bit. But once again, great seeing everybody. And as we can see right now, Rhea Ripley. Crazy. Crazy. Raquel Rodriguez goes down. Wow. That's crazy. She went shoulder first to the steps. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt for sure.
And Wade, this is important for Rhea because it allows her to buy a little bit of time to recuperate and regroup here.
Yeah, I don't think you can recuperate physically, but mentally you certainly can. And Ripley is cooking up something nasty here.
Dragging the hood off the Arabic announce table. And now clearing off the...
Wait, what is she thinking right there?
And Rhea now with Raquel Rodriguez. Bouncing Raquel face first.
How quickly things have turned around in this one. One window of opportunity. That is all Ripley needed.
What is she thinking?
Oh, this doesn't bode well for Rodriguez. Ripley.
Oh, she's gonna go for the suplex. Okay.
Raquel able to block. And again, Raquel blocks.
Ripley just not strong enough to manhandle Raquel.
Headbutt.
Oh, no way. Come on. Come on, no way.
Both women moving gingerly now.
Now Rhea's absorbed a ton of punishment here. Rhea now, from the announce table, gonna launch herself.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Catching Rhea Ripley in midair, and
Oh,
now
no, it's not Rhea. Come on. Have some. Oh, come on.
to the cow from the
Now, that's not even fair. Poor Rhea Ripley. Come on.
by Raquel.
Wow.
Countouts. Street fight rules.
Oh God, let's take another look at this. This sickening crack. It wasn't a thought, it was a crack. I just hope it wasn't the spine of Rhea Ripley. Raquel in agony too, but clearly has dominated the majority of this.
Raquel back outside the ring.
You know, not too smart right there. I don't think that's a very smart move right there. You don't stack a table in the corner and expect to put your opponent through it. If you stack up a table, you are gonna go through the table. That's what the legend says, right?
Look at Raquel now. Look at the power. Lifting up those steel steps. Raquel is dangerous as she's ever been. They look better than she ever has. As Raquel went to bounce Rhea off the steps. Rhea, though, able to bounce
That's right.
face first. And just like that, Rhea's
Oh, right. Wow.
Someone might be about to get a whipping here, Cole.
Wow, she's gonna get whipped. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Raquel trying somehow to get away as Rhea Ripley continues to just whip the hell out of Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel just trying to cover up, but there's nowhere to go. And Ripley, razor's edge. Kick, cover, kick out.
Both of these women are really showing us something here tonight. Of course,
I got no idea how she kicked it out of the razor's edge. I got no idea after those whips and the razor's edge. I thought that had to be it, but somehow Raquel Rodriguez kicks out of that too, and the match still goes on. I mean, I'm really surprised that she kicked out of that one.
Yeah, the prison trap, which is the submission maneuver Rhea's not tapped out of many in her career. Raquel in trouble, center of the ring. Rhea Ripley's got it locked in.
that's the biggest weapon of them all in this kind of match. Specialist maneuver executed to perfection.
And Roxanne Perez.
Wait, come on.
Perez has been recruited to the Judgment Day by Finn Balor. We saw Roxanne and Raquel put Rhea through a table Monday night on Raw.
Oh, there's no way Roxanne Perez in here. Interesting.
And now Rhea Ripley has had enough of Roxanne Perez, who drops Rhea to the floor. And now the feisty Roxanne Perez.
Oh, there's no way.
Uh-oh. Rhea looking to power out. Roxanne realizes that she's in trouble. Her face says it all.
Thanks for coming, Roxanne. Thanks for coming. That's right. I guess she's gonna take out some trash right there.
Certainly backfired on Roxanne, and this
And there it goes. Well, thanks for coming, Roxanne.
Judgment Day. Some people would say that Roxanne Perez belongs in the trash can.
unnecessary Cole.
Oh, into the steel post. And like I said, that allowed Raquel opportunity. Wade to regroup.
Yet again, a selfless act from Roxanne Perez. And
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Rhea may be out.
just missile right into it.
That's crazy.
And there's that corkscrew splash off the second rope. Raquel.
There's no way that Rhea Ripley is losing to Raquel Rodriguez. It's not happening, right, guys? It's not happening. It cannot happen. Great seeing you, Andrew. Welcome back, my brother. How was the show so far? So, I'll tell you what. Cody Rhodes, he won. So, you know, I'm not a big fan of Cody. Never have been. Never will be. So, I'm not very happy so far. But, you know, the show's been decent. The first match was alright. And nothing crazy. This match right here is okay. It's a street fight. Women's street fight. So, obviously, it's alright. Now, Raquel is totally going through it. She's totally going... Oh, big boot.
Into that table and immediately a crushing big boot.
Raquel was about to deliver a Tahana bomb through the table, but Rhea able to counter at least momentarily.
I have been so impressed how on point Raquel has been tonight. Just a step ahead.
Yeah, very, very impressive. One of the best showings by Raquel in a long time here tonight, as she has really dominated Rhea Ripley at many points in this match.
Seen the growth of confidence with Raquel over the past 2 or 3 weeks.
Nah, Raquel is totally going through it. Yep, that's right.
First off the table.
If you stack the table, you go through the table. That's what the legend says.
Point of the jaw might have loosened a few teeth there on Raquel. Which is thinking about anything right now, though. Brain scramble.
To figure out what Rhea has in mind.
Nah, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. Are they both? Okay. I thought she was gonna pull her up to the table as well. Maybe not. Or is she? Is she doing... Oh, she is doing it. That's crazy. Now that is crazy.
Now, has Raquel on the table. I'm not sure if that
I don't know how the table is even balanced up there. That is insane. No way.
setting up Raquel.
No way. This is crazy. This is insane. Holy crap. This has got to be it. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. I'll tell you what. That was amazing. That was one big, beautiful spot. Great. It was good. It was good. What a victory here for Rhea Ripley. Fantastic. What a spot. What a spot. That was something else. That's what I call one big, beautiful spot. That's right. That's right. That was something else. I know, Anil, that was big, right? That was a big spot right there. Mommy has done it again. I totally agree, Andrew. You know what? She can be great at anything she wants to do. Rhea Ripley is fantastic because she hasn't changed her gimmick at all. You know, it's been the same for years now. But still, every time you see her, it's refreshing. It's new. I don't know if it's the makeup. I don't know if it's the big-ass smile that she's got there, but it's incredible. Rhea Ripley is a special, special talent. That's right, Nikhil. You're totally right about that. Yep. Andrew, 100% agree with that, brother. Totally. What is this about? Let's see. Is that WWE shop? Obviously. Alright, should have known better.
At SummerSlam, that means
Sorry, 1 second.
Individual and two-event combo tickets for Saturday night's main event at WWE Evolution. State Farm Arena in
So Andrew says Punk, but Cena will win. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I tell you, I think it's gonna be Cena. I don't think it's gonna be Punk. I don't see Punk taking the title away so quickly. I mean, Cena's just getting started, you know, with the championship run. Now, it's gonna be interesting if they actually have. I mean, I'm wondering, is Cena gonna be champion all the way till December? Or is he gonna be like dropping the title and entering a crazy ass rivalry that he wouldn't care about the title all that much as he closes the chapter of his career? So that's something interesting, and you know, obviously something to look forward to how that goes. But if he actually is gonna be champion until the very end, I hope that he doesn't lose. He should go full speed ahead, undefeated. That would just add to the spectacle that's gonna be in December. Yeah, that's what I feel. You know, this is a crazy match. I don't even know why are we watching this match. Karrion Kross, after years and years and years, finally gets a pay-per-view match. I'm not sure what this, you know, how important of a match it really is or what it even means because it's a match against Sami Zayn. And as we know, Sami Zayn has never been world champion, never will be world champion, and so will Karrion Kross never be world champion. So at least that's something these two have in common right there. Neither of these guys are ever going to be world champions. That's for certain. That's for certain. AJ, did you see Punk Cena part of Smack? I know, I saw that. That was very well done. Apparently, that was produced by Bobby Roode. So that's something, you know, obviously, no surprise there. Bobby Roode is a good producer. He's got a good eye. He's got a good eye, for certain. The greatest part about Karrion Kross is his entrance. That's it. That's what do I say? Greatest part. The only good part about Karrion Kross is his entrance, and you know, excluding his entrance, I mean, you know, whenever he shows up, it gets boring. And how about our new US? I know Julia is fantastic, brother. She's fantastic. I mean, what do I say? She's got the X factor. She's just very gifted. Apparently tonight we could be seeing the debut of a new Bloodline member. Apparently he was in Saudi Arabia. He was spotted in Saudi Arabia. So they're assuming that he's gonna make his debut tonight. I'm not sure how. Where is he gonna enter? What is he gonna do? But the word on the streets is that we are gonna be having him making his debut sometime tonight. You know, I don't think so, but you know that's what the street's saying right now. So let's see.
Our match is official. Tick-tock.
By the way, somebody just pointed out to me that, during that table spot, the referee was holding the table for the women, which is funny because I was wondering how are they balancing the whole thing, but okay, interesting. The referee was apparently balancing it for them, so that's funny. That's funny. That's a good catch. That's a great catch. All right. It's crazy to think that this guy was banned from Saudi Arabia. These guys love him, right? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to think that this guy was banned from Saudi Arabia.
Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami!
It is crazy to think that they banned Sami Zayn from wrestling in Saudi Arabia for so long. They absolutely love him. It's crazy. Wow. The energy is so contagious, right? I mean, wow. What a moment. This is so cool. So cool. By the way, Karrion Kross is totally not winning this match. he's so not winning it. I mean, with the crowd's reaction, Karrion's confidence has got to go down. Yeah, he's so not winning it.
Because he hates dishonesty, misdirection. He claims that Sami Zayn is one of those liars.
You're right about that, Andrew. I mean, Karrion Kross just got lucky with this match. Otherwise, there's no way that they would actually, Karrion Kross has gotten lucky for a lot of reasons. Scarlett Bordeaux, and also the fact that he's still under contract with the WWE. I mean, what has he done? Why does he still have a contract? Right? What has he done in all these years? What has Scarlett done in all these years? But here we are. He's a lucky guy. He's a lucky guy. All right, let's see.
The bowl would happen. We were in London. You would have if they let you.
You gotta be kidding me. By the way, the crowd is so loud for this match. I thought they were loud for the women's match, but wow, they are loud for this match right here. They are loud for him. That's for certain. That's for certain. All right, let's see. Let's see. That would be crazy, Andrew. I mean, honestly, don't even know why. Why would Kross win this match? There's no reason for Kross to win this match. Should not happen, but you never know. A swerve would be crazy, honestly. A swerve would be crazy. Yeah. Nikhil, I mean, Sam, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Karrion Kross definitely I don't know. I don't know what the deal with him is, right? Is he crazy or does he think we're stupid, right? I mean, the talk is cheap when it comes to Karrion Kross. That's all I can say right now. The talk is cheap. He talks a lot. He talks a lot. I know, Ricky, I totally agree with that. Kross needs as much more than Sami. I agree. You know, Sami Zayn has had his moments. Even though he's never been world champion, he never will be world champion, but still, Sami Zayn has had his moments. Karrion Kross, tell me a moment that he's ever had on the main roster, right? Especially after his return. I mean, the only moment that I can actually think about is when he returned, like the night, literally the night that he returned, and he like went kind of face to face with Roman Reigns and he did the little sweet TikTok. That's the only time I got excited about Karrion Kross. But after that, like 1 week he was gone, the third week he came back, the third or the fourth week, and like nothing. He's done nothing. So you're right, Karrion Kross needs it more than anybody else. He needs it more than R-Truth, really. So yeah, he needs it. Totally right about that. Completely right about that. But doesn't mean that he's gonna get it, you know?
With that move, and a doomsday Saito, he calls it, as he continues.
I know, Ricky, but I keep it real. Just because Kross was nice to me and he got on my interview and he talked and we did some stuff together, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be biased towards him. I keep it real. Like, when he's good, I'll say he's good. When he's trash, I'll say it as it is. So, you know, I keep it real, Ricky. I keep it real.
Again, it's just the resilience of Zayn and never say die attitude. Oh! An elbow well connected.
Thank you, Ricky. Really appreciate that. But what the hell is going on right now? Is this even a real match? Like, I haven't seen any big ass punch. I haven't seen anybody running to the ropes. I haven't seen an Irish whip. I have seen nothing from these two. Is this even a match? Come on. I've seen chess matches more exciting than this one right here. Come on. Come on. You're right, Ricky. Come on. This guy sucks. Get out of here, Karrion Kross.
In the end, regardless of which one is true, it's highly effective. And Sami Zayn hasn't been his normal self from the word go tonight.
Sami with a couple of elbows. Sami gonna do here with Kross down to one knee. Oh, right to the back, a blow by Kross. And Sami now hung up. Dangerous position here for Zayn.
That's the point for Karrion Kross. You call it a quad. Quadding style earlier when Kross needs to move quickly. When he needs to close down that space like he did there, he absolutely can.
The cover. Sami kicks out, and I did not mean applauding in a negative way. An opportunity to slow the pace down and just beat the hell out of the opponent, which he's doing now to Sami.
You're totally right about that, brother. 100%. But, you know, it's okay to have weak guys, you know, or mid-carders or low-carders on the roster. But it's not okay to have stupid-ass people like Karrion Kross on the roster. Come on, this guy is a whole level of stupid. It doesn't get any more stupider than this, you know. Not even Chad Gable is as stupid as Karrion Kross is. Anyways, Karrion is gonna go for those big-ass punches to the head of Sami Zayn. Yeah, that's right. Once, twice, thrice.
But that does not prove that Karrion Kross is sustainable.
Oh, and Sami fighting back, and here comes Zayn. And Sami Zayn just digging down deep again.
But technically so good was Kross covering up and blocking almost all of those shots.
All right, gonna go for the Irish whip. Sami Zayn here with a nice counter. If Sami Zayn wins this match, you guys know it already. Kross is not getting another pay-per-view match for another century or so, right? That's it. My bro, it could be worse. All right, maybe. With that being said, Sami Zayn right here with a few more punches straight to the head of Karrion Kross.
Not gonna stop at 10.
Brother, stop it. You know what? I feel so bad for the people who watch MLW because like Matt Riddle is their champion right now. Matt Riddle is MLW champion or something. I feel bad. I mean, I already felt bad for the people who watch MLW, but now I feel even more bad for them because come on, now they gotta watch Matt Riddle. Like that's worse than watching Alexander Hammerstone. You know, that's even worse. The match was AJ Styles with Dirty Dominic, but was called off since. Oh, really? Intro. Obviously because of Dominic's injury, right? That's crazy. That's crazy. Kross got lucky, yeah? Cool.
He's looking like a broken man now.
Yeah, Kross could be closing in on an important victory here. Heard him screaming earlier and saying, "You're a liar. You're nothing but a liar." And now we're gonna put Zayn away.
Unlocking that cross jacket. Sami Zayn go for it though.
And Sami went for the Blue Thunder Bomb, countered by Kross. Oh, what a throw. Dropping Sami.
And people still wonder why Karrion Kross doesn't get matches on pay-per-views. Like, listen to the crowd right now. When Sami Zayn was making his entrance, they were electrified. But the crowd is sleeping right now. Karrion, my brother, it's not working out right now, I'll tell you that.
This lands with a second in thought.
And Sami Zayn, though, able to turn it around into a Blue Thunder Bomb. The move that almost beat Randy Orton in the King of the Ring semifinals. Almost beat Kross here tonight. But another look at the Doomsday Saito. With Kross using
Yeah, the crowd is silent. They are silent right now. And I know MJF showed up at MLW. I did see that. You know, AEW's got nobody else to partner with, so they very well might as well go to MLW. Like, think about it. TNA is with the WWE right now. You know, WWE already bought AAA. GCW is with the WWE right now. So, who's left? MLW, right? NWA, of course, you know, Tony Khan is never going to work with them, or they're not going to work with Tony Khan. So, what's left? MLW. So that's where MJF shows up. That's it. That's it. And with that being said, look at that.
Karrion Kross, and it's almost like he suckered Zayn in.
Yes, he did. Mind games once again.
That's crazy.
Your energy lifting up this massive frame.
I know. Shad Gable and Stu. You know, I thought that El Grande Americano, no offense, but I thought that he should have won the Money in the Bank briefcase. But now that he didn't win that, there's no hope for El Grande Americano. That should be discarded. Like, that's stupid. But you gotta give credit where it's due. I mean, Chad Gable wrestles not once but twice in a night. Once it's Chad Gable, once it's El Grande Americano, and that's commitment right there. That's commitment right there. That's for sure.
Wrapping the legs around the body of Sami Zayn, and Sami starting to fade. Nowhere to go. Kross has got him hooked good.
Lips are turning blue. Body is going limp. Lights are fading. A matter of time now.
Sami Zayn may be out.
Oh, God, it's
You're right about that, brother. Andrew, totally. Yeah, the whole ROH stuff hasn't worked out very well either for them. Oh dear, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen. Sami though keeps it up, and Sami's still in the fight somehow.
Oh, a quick burst of light to the mind of Sami Zayn. But what can you do with it, Sami?
Yeah, but he's got to drag this 280-pound frame of Karrion Kross to the bottom rope. Sami about a hand's length away, fingertips away now, trying to get to the bottom rope. Kross wisely shifts his weight.
Oh, that was so good from Karrion Kross, but is it enough?
Man, Karrion Kross and his talking never ends, I'll tell you that right now. He talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. And that's all he does, he talks. I know, Ricky, I know.
Oh, goodness.
This guy, Karrion, he talks and talks and talks and talks. He doesn't need to apply a sleeper hold, you know? His talking is enough to put somebody to sleep. Yeah, this guy had it coming. I'll tell you that. He had it coming.
Drops Kross, falls into the cover.
Oh, thankfully. Thank you. Thank you, Sami. Man, Karrion Kross is not getting another pay-per-view match for, like, at least a few good months now. That match...
He had no interest, Wade, in admitting that he was a
Karrion. It wasn't good. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. It wasn't a good match, I'll tell you that. It wasn't a good match. And saying that it was such a good match would be a lie. It wasn't a good match.
Whatever spirit is inside Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn with that flash Haluma kick.
Yeah. I know, brother Ricky. I'm sure he was talking a lot. This guy, that's all he does. He talks. Yeah, he should go back to the main event. And not the main event, but like, you know, the show main event. You're right about that, Anil. Totally right about that. 2 is very generous, Ricky. Very generous. He's a broken record indeed. You're right. Very rightfully said, brother. It wasn't a good match. And anybody who tells you that was a great match is a mark. Like, I hate using the word mark, but I'll tell you, anybody who's cheering on for Karrion Kross right now and is still rallying behind him and calling him a great underutilized superstar, you know, they're lying. They're lying to themselves. They're lying to you. They're lying to everybody just to be cool. That wasn't a good match. That match sucked. It was the worst match of the night so far. The worst match. Hey, wait a second. We got Jonathan right here. Jonathan, great seeing you, brother. I was just uploading a short, so I didn't see you before. But good to see you, Jonathan. Welcome. And I know my brother right now is in Portugal. That's fantastic. I hope you're I'm sure you're having a great time. I mean, what a beautiful place. It must be, right? That's great. That's great. I hope you are having a great vacation, enjoying your time in Portugal. We miss you. We miss you, Jonathan. We miss you, brother.
And a special thanks to Aliana for Night of Champions, the theme song. Panini.
A new chapter. Oh, is this the Netflix documentary? I'm sorry, Netflix show? It's gonna be a 5-episode thing, right? Where they're gonna be taking us backstage and stuff. Or maybe it's not that. It's something else. Seems like it's something else. Oh, they're announcing the Rumble or something? They're announcing Rumble Riyadh. Royal Rumble is going to Saudi Arabia.
Of WrestleMania. The Royal Rumble coming right here to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The beginning, 2026.
And they're talking Royal Rumble, not the greatest Rumble. The Royal Rumble. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. We're kicking off 2026 with Saudi Arabia. Okay. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. So Rumble is going to Riyadh. That's crazy. Let me know how do you guys feel about it. But Rumble is going to Riyadh. It's official now. It's official. I think that's crazy. I think it's absolutely crazy.
Royal Rumble is going to Saudi Arabia.
So let me know how do you guys feel about it, because WWE has announced that Saudi Arabia will be hosting a Royal Rumble 2026. That's big because this is one of the 4 big pay-per-views. Actually, a very, very big pay-per-view that Saudi is actually getting. This could be their first step in getting, WrestleMania. It could be the first step. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal for Saudi to get Royal Rumble. It's a very big deal. So good for them. Good for them. Big deal nonetheless. All right. I'm not going to Saudi for nothing, Ricky. At least I don't think so. But let's see. Who knows? Who knows? If they invite me, maybe I will. But who knows? We got Andrew saying, I'm not wondering if WWE secretly bought TNA. TNA wrestlers showing up in... Wait. Wait. They're showing up in games now? I must have missed it. Which TNA wrestler is showing up in the WWE game? Do we have any announcement? Let me know, Andrew. Let me know. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Rumble Riyadh.
All right, anyways. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I was replying to some stuff. We got a solo Sikoa coming up now. Okay, should be a good match. We got Andrew saying, made me miss James Storm beer money. I know, brother. I know. Oh, yes, you're right. Abyss is in. I did hear about that. I did hear about that. You know, maybe it is true. Maybe they have bought TNA, perhaps. You know, because obviously they got rid of Scott Demore, and we don't know who's actually in charge right now. So it could be them. It could be them. You're right. And the way they go all out and shamelessly promote their product, right, and stuff. Yeah. You know, when I did my first ever interview for Impact Wrestling, I was clearly told not to mention anything WWE. Like, they told me straight away, clearly, not to mention anything WWE during the interview. And here we are now. They're in bed together, and they're so deep there that I don't even know. They've got to be married at this point. They've got to be one company. You're right about that. Once again, Nikhil, great seeing you tonight. I hope we see you in the future for more WWE live streams. Great seeing you. I hope you have a great time. Once again, thank you so much for joining us.
Sikoa, a former NXT North American champion, but he's never held the singles title on either Raw or SmackDown. Jacob Fatu did that before Solo.
Solo looking good. Okay, all right, Solo. I see ya. I see you, Solo. That's it. I need this stage for every single pay-per-view. This stage is badass. It is so good. It is so good. Speaking of badass, doesn't get more badass than this guy right here. I don't know why, but in my head, I just fancied a match between Logan Paul and Jacob Fatu one day down the line for that US title. How crazy would a match between the two be, right? Yeah.
Jacob Fatu, once he got here, the things he said behind his back, it was almost
You're right about that, Ricky. They might actually use the same stage for Raw. Maybe I should be careful what I'm wishing for, right? Maybe I should be careful what I wish for. But I think it's insane that Saudi Arabia is getting the Rumble. I mean, the UK keeps asking for an important pay-per-view and they get nothing. And Saudi Arabia out here getting the Rumble. That is crazy. That's crazy. It would be funny if they get WrestleMania before the UK does, right? That would be crazy. But they should.
It's gonna all come unglued for the prestigious United States Championship, held by over a dozen Hall of Famers in the history of WWE. Solo, Jacob Fatu, staring down one another in front of a sold-out crowd at Kingdom Arena in Saudi Arabia. And Solo wasted little time going after Fatu with the right hand, and we're underway in the bell range. And Jacob Fatu sent shoulder first into the ring post.
Hold on, the savage side of Sikoa has been brought out by this family betrayal from Jacob Fatu.
I would say the betrayal actually came from Solo, but each his own.
I know. It will be so funny, Andrew. I'm telling you, it will be such a major troll to the UK fans who have been screaming and chanting and singing and complaining about, you know, having a WrestleMania in the UK. It will be such a slap to their face when Saudi Arabia. I'm not even gonna say if. I'm gonna say when Saudi Arabia gets a WrestleMania. That will be so crazy. Because I'm sure they'll do it. Like, if they can ditch New Orleans for Las Vegas for second year in a row, they can very well go to Saudi Arabia. If the money is right, right? They'll do it for the money. They'll do it for the money. We got Ricky saying they used the same stage at WrestleMania in Vegas, so why not at Rumble? You're right about that, brother. By the way, nobody. I think this is like something that more people should have talked about, complained about. I was the only one who talked about it, but more people should have complained. I feel WrestleMania 40. 40 years of WrestleMania, 4 decades of WrestleMania, and we got the most stupid stage possible. Like, I've seen house shows getting better stages than we got at WrestleMania 40. And people were happy. That was like the honeymoon phase for TKO. So whatever they gave to us, fans took it like a good boy, you know. So they gave us this trashiest WrestleMania stage ever at WrestleMania 40, and the fans took it like a good boy, you know, because Cody Rhodes got to finish his story, so everybody overlooked the stage. But that was the single most trashy stage ever for WrestleMania 40.
From this match. Like I said, one of the most unpredictable individuals in WWE today. Sikoa with that flying clothesline off the steps.
Fatu with the clothesline, but he has all the physical skills any superstar could ever wish for.
And there's the senton by Jacob Fatu. Another one by Jacob.
I have to think these two probably grew up brawling with each other. Oh, God, go for that.
Solo knew it was coming and again rolls out of harm's way.
Well, Sikoa, the street fighting champ of the islands, ain't going to get soft that quickly.
Fatu, oh, he went for the suicide dive and Sikoa caught him with a right.
Big street fighter punch, timed to perfection.
And now Solo with that Uranagi half spinning solo onto the apron. Now we get a
Is Saudi Arabia chanting "F you Solo"? That's crazy.
In the eyes of Solo Sikoa. In part because he wants to punish Jacob Fatu. In part because it's the only way of surviving this thing.
And again, remember, countout does not help Sikoa. Fatu has the champion's advantage. Sikoa must pin or submit Jacob Fatu.
Sikoa biding his time, though he knows full well Jacob Fatu ain't going to get
Ricky says that he sees WrestleMania going to Japan first. That would be funny. That would be funny. I know that, you know, people have this weird fantasy of going to the Tokyo Dome or something. But, you know, it's the equivalent of Madison Square Garden. And the Dome won't fit as many people as, you know, WrestleMania maybe in New Jersey or even Las Vegas would. So they'll probably need to find a bigger and better venue than the Dome in Japan if they want to go there and host WrestleMania there, right? They'll need to find a bigger one. We got Andrew saying, it's crazy to think how far Jacob has come. Wonder how many fans knew him. I know. Yeah, I mean, Jacob Fatu has always been the guy. Like, the people that I, you know, used to talk to who basically managed Jacob Fatu, they had nothing but great things to say about his ability. They said once this guy gets to the WWE, he's gonna be the biggest star. Like everybody believed in Fatu. Like everybody who worked with him, managed him, they believed in him because he was that good. The only thing that they told me was that he had issues, right? Personal issues. Like obviously, you know, Michael Cole keeps mentioning some of them as well, travel restrictions and whatnot. So he had that side as well. Which it seems like he's overcome, which is fantastic. But, you know, he's always been very talented, and people always believed in this guy, which made me believe in him as well. And obviously, you know, it was right to believe in him because he is good. He's very good. One thing that I was always told about him was that if he's booked for your show, he'll show up. And if he shows up, you know, he's going to put on a hell of a match. That's for certain. That's for certain. By the way, guys, still to come, we got Asuka versus Jade Cargill. Still to come. So we only have 2 more matches to go, right? Asuka versus Jade Cargill, and then obviously we've got Cena versus CM Punk. So 2 matches more to go.
Fighting back. Trying to rally with the sold-out crowd here. Solo drops him with a right to one knee.
And Solo Sikoa are bullying Jacob Fatu right now, talking trash. Elbow strikes, punches, trash talking. All that going on right now. And now Jacob Fatu trying to fight back. Oh, dear, Germans. Oh. Oh, something else. And Solo Sikoa, he's a joker. And he's going to pay a price for it. Pretty cool. There he goes. He's such a clown. He's such a clown. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. Come on. Oh, we kicked out. Okay. All right. Oh yes, totally forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. Okay, sorry. So apparently this was already a thing. Sure, I'll just do it. Oh, come on. All right, is it time? Welcome back, Tagaloa. Okay. I think they're cooking a new Bloodline member who's gonna debut when now. It's gotta be it. Yeah. The new member is coming. It's happening.
Yeah, the fix was in all right, but the disbelief on the face of Solo Sikoa tells the story. Referee missed the entire thing dealing with JC Mateo and getting a master block from Solo.
Okay. All right. Yep. And Jacob is something else. Flying to the outside, taking them both out. Yeah, the new member is gotta be here in a couple minutes, I feel. The new member should be here Oh, there we are. Yeah. Wow.
We've seen him destroy people in Japan, and he just destroyed Jacob Fatu with a choke slam on our table.
Quite an impactful debut right there.
Back into the ring to Solo Sikoa.
Solo Sikoa's army apparently grows from strength to strength. What an acquisition!
Jacob Fatu is helpless. He's defenseless. And a Samoan spike by Solo, and he wins the United States.
This was the first time I saw somebody literally manhandle Jacob Fatu that way. That was cool. Quite an impactful debut, I must say. Not surprising, but impactful. Pretty cool. This should be interesting. This title run, it should be something.
Survivor Series. Tonga Loa. Just when Jacob Fatu was going in for the kill.
So what are they calling him, actually? I don't know. I think Michael Cole was trying to remember his name but forgot. I don't know. But I didn't hear what they want to call him, actually. I was wondering. Okay. David, welcome. Great seeing you, brother. Lord Tongaloa. That's right. Brother, it is getting too confusing for me. I'll tell you what. It is too much for me right now. Like, too many Samoans. We got another one now. We got another Sorry, the mic was off. But I'm saying it was crazy how the women were like banned from Saudi Arabia all these years ago. And now, like, their match was actually quite celebrated tonight. It was good to see that. Tiffany Stratton also got a pretty good ovation. That was nice to see. Now, Andrew, it was I was uploading a short. So like I'm doing the watch along, but I'm also like simultaneously recording and uploading like short TikTok videos. So I'm doing that as well simultaneously. So go a little bit. If I go quiet a little bit, I'm just trying to figure out the technical uploading stuff. It takes a while, but yeah, here we are. We got Hikuleo, who is now a part of Solo Sikoa's Bloodline 2.0. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Right now, it just feels like too many. It feels like maybe too many cooks in the kitchen right now, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me know, how do you feel about Hikuleo being here? Obviously, he's a 7-foot guy, so that is gonna be something that adds to the whole group, whole faction altogether, a more dominant force. So should be okay, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, with that being said, now we are moving on to the co-main event of the night, the second last match of the night. It's going to be Asuka in action against Jade Cargill. This is going to be for the Queen of the Ring title. So let's see. Let's see. Somebody commented, every 3 months a new Samoan appears. I know. It's funny because, I don't know if this was on purpose or not, but Michael Cole, he was like, you know who that is, Barrett? He was talking to Barrett, right? He said, you know who that is, Wade? And then he's like trying to come up with his name, but he did not come up with a name. So I was like wondering if he'll actually call him Hikuleo, if he'll call him something else. He didn't call him nothing. He was just trying to tell us how he's related to like the other Samoans, the Tamatongas and whatnot. So he didn't call his name. So I'm not sure if that was on purpose or maybe they're trying to figure out what to call him. So must be in the Rock's bloodline. I'm sure about that, brother. I'm sure about that. There was a rumor, by the way. I'm not sure if I think Dave Meltzer started this rumor apparently that TKO and The Rock right now, their relationship is kind of hindered. Like, I think Dave Meltzer was the guy. Yeah, he was definitely the guy who started this rumor, which says a lot. Which says a lot about the rumor itself. But the rumor is out there that they are in a bit of a fix right now as far as Rock and TKO is concerned. So I don't know how true that is. I don't think that's true at all. But the rumor is out there. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. Overall, I'm seeing that a lot of people, they're not very pleased with this Samoan who's shown up, like Talatonga. A lot of people are maybe not so excited about it. I'm not sure. Maybe he'll win them over later, but we'll see. It seems like it's not going to be the smoothest of road for him because not everybody is sold on another Samoan being here. So we'll see. We'll see. But The Rock is signing movies back to back. Looks like his dude's focusing on his acting at this point. Yeah, I mean, good for him, right? I mean, he's making money. Wherever he goes, he's making money, so good for him. And here we are, Asuka coming out right now, looking good. She's totally not winning. I mean, she's not winning. She's looking good. You can't take her, you cannot take that away from her. But she's not winning this match. She's not winning, guys. I'm telling you right now, Asuka is not winning this match. But let me know what you think. Let me know. Man, Asuka definitely looks fantastic tonight. So good, so good. Unfortunately, totally not winning the crown. She is not walking away with that crown tonight. It's gotta be Jade. It's gotta be Jade. Even though I'd love to see Asuka with that crown, it is Jade Cargill for certain. It's gotta be Jade. Wow, Andrew says Asuka wins. Okay, let's see. Am I the only one, by the way, who thinks that Asuka has returned in a better shape than ever before? Like, she looks fantastic. She's totally winning it. Come on. She is totally winning it. She is in it to win it. And I'm telling you that right now. Yo, after that entrance, you cannot doubt for a second that she ain't winning. She is winning it. She's already won it in my books, I'm telling ya. This lady is walking away with that crown. She is walking away with that title of Queen of the Ring. She's walking in here already looking like a queen, I'll tell you that right now. She is totally winning it. Totally. Yeah, Asuka looks fantastic too. I'd love to see Asuka win, but hey, Jade Cargill already a queen as she walks in tonight. Yeah, she's winning it. Come on. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind that Jade Cargill is winning it. No doubt, guys. No doubt. I'm telling you, Andrew. I'm telling you. It's Jade Cargill. It is Jade Cargill. Anil, anybody, let me know. What do you think? We got Andrew over here saying, why would they have Aisha return at the beginning of the tournament and then lose? They're not doing anything with Jade. She's dressed like the... she is. Yeah. She is. 100%. You're spot on with that. I thought so too, that she was dressed like a superhero, but I couldn't name the hero. But you're right, totally, totally. But nah, she's winning it. She's totally winning it.
To be dominant. They're supposed to be able to control proceedings, and sometimes they lose their rag when that doesn't happen.
Oh, and this is a tremendous strategy covered out by Asuka kick out to take out the leg of Cargill and make it an even playing field. Take the power game away.
And even the way that went down, Asuka really baited Cargill into making a mistake in the early goings, realizing, look, the bigger, powerful superstar, Jade Cargill, if I take that knee out, suddenly we're a lot more equal in terms of the power game.
Asuka, a four-time world champion.
Oh, jeez.
As NXT Women's Champion, she held it a record 510 days. Four-time tag champ. She's won the Money in the Bank, the Royal Rumble, and who will forget the first 914 days she was at NXT and in WWE Wade, she was undefeated.
Welcome back, brother Ricky. Welcome back. He says, "Sorry, I was eating." That's okay. Bon appetit. I hope you had a good dinner. Vega was dressed. I'm sorry. Good lunch, right? I forgot. We're watching it in a different time zone tonight, right? So, yeah, lunch probably was lunch, right, Ricky? I hope you had a good lunch. Vega was dressing like one of the Marvel characters last night. I mean, I'm not surprised. Like Vega, when I look at Zelina Vega, the first thing that pops up in my head is Twitch and cosplaying. That's what she does. I feel like she's a bigger cosplayer than she's a wrestler. So, good for her. Good for her.
You asked for that.
Okay, let's see.
You asked.
Of Jade Cargill in a run in WWE so far is that she's been tagging with Bianca Belair. Just pretty much anyone can win a tag title with Bianca Belair. But we saw Cargill step up huge at WrestleMania all on against former friend Naomi. And that's the kind of confidence-building win that has propelled Cargill to this final.
And now the fall-away slam by
By the way, look at that, guys. Jade Cargill getting right back up right there. Look, oh wow, look. Is she doing the Undertaker eyes tonight? That's crazy. I don't know. Has this been her thing lately, or is she doing it just to match her outfit? But she rolled her eyes up like the Undertaker, and that was something. That was a nice touch, I felt. That was a nice touch for certain. Yeah.
Look at outpower Asuka again with a choke slam, dropping her in the middle of the ring. Coming out for the win. Asuka just got a shoulder up barely.
You've got to give Jade Cargill all the credit in the world. She gets better every single time we see her. Clearly putting in the hard hours behind the scenes. Nailing a choke slam here. And Asuka, who dominated the first 5 minutes of this, looks like a changed woman now, although, of course, fighting back.
Yeah, Jade Cargill, one of her toughest matches to date. Tough matchup when it comes to Asuka. So well skilled in everything. Both women down. Finals of the Queen of the Ring. Sold out tonight.
We got Ricky saying most tweet last night they were not happy that Zelina Vega lost the women's title to Julia. I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy for Julia. I'll tell you, she's great. She's great. I love seeing Jade win Queen of the Ring, but I think Naomi comes out. I didn't think about that. Actually, I didn't think about that. Goes with the character. When the entrance creates a storm, her rumors turn right. I like that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind her maybe keeping this outfit. I don't think she will, but I like it. You know, the whole hairstyle and the makeup. Oh, code breaker, by the way, from Asuka. You know, the more that I watch this match, I feel like Asuka should win. Like, she's clearly the better wrestler, the better performer, the more charismatic performer. So I think Asuka deserves the victory. Yeah, I think she should win. Again, as I said earlier, Asuka has come back in a better shape than ever. Really, she's in a great shape. She's fantastic. And with a kick out once again, Jade Cargill, the match continues. And after this match, we are full speed ahead, and the next match that we're going to be watching is going to be Cena versus Punk. By the way, is anybody excited about Cena and Punk? I know that, there's a lot of buzz around the match. Everybody wanted this match. You know, when Cena announced his retirement tour, Cena versus Punk was one match that I feel like many people wanted to see, including myself. But let's see if the match actually delivers. Obviously, the build's been there. The Doctor of Dynamics, Punk was there. All of that happened. But will they deliver tonight? That's the question. Come on, AJ Asuka always look good. You know, she always did, and she's always been in a great shape. But I feel like if you go back, watch the... I can't recall. I really can't recall who was she paired up with that time exactly. But she was like babyface, and you know, she's not meant to be a babyface like that, I feel. But she was a babyface at that time, and she adopted this weird gimmick where she used to dance. Like, she'll come out and she'll dance. And it just turned me off so bad because Asuka is such a brutal wrestler, such a great wrestler. And you're making her dance. That's the weirdest. Like, she's no Fandango, you know, she's Asuka. And she started dancing, and it was just weird. I didn't like it a bit. And I feel like that was the low point of her WWE career when she was dancing. And including on top of that, she was also, I felt, a little out of shape at that time. So, yeah, that was one point. I feel like this was the 2020, 2021 period, I think. But it was not great for Asuka. Now she's better than ever. And here we are, Jade Cargill rolling herself up, getting her shoulders down, going for the cover on Asuka, but Asuka kicking out, and now with a kick to the head of Jade Cargill. Cargill down once again, a kick to the side of the head of Jade Cargill. Cargill down one more time. Look at that. And Asuka is feeling it, running over to the ropes, rebounds, and oh dear, Jade Cargill grabs her from behind, gets her right up, and down she goes, planting her face first, down to the mat, going for the cover. Is it over? Oh dear. Wow. That was quicker than I thought it would be. That was quick. But I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. Jade Cargill is victorious. Yeah, no shockers here. It was as clear as day. She came in here dressed for the victory. She was dressed for the occasion. I told you. I told you. Jade Cargill is Queen of the Ring. Good for her. Good for her.
As Jade celebrates, let's head up to Byron Saxton.
Jade, you are now headed to SummerSlam in a match for the WWE Women's Championship. How do you feel?
You know, Byron, when I first went to this tournament, it felt like the world was on my shoulders. But you know what? For the people out there who are down themselves, praise yourself because you are fighting through the booze. Don't let them tell you who you are. You show them.
Oh, she's giving a motivational speech now? Okay, Jade.
Storm is coming for SummerSlam.
Well, it remains to be seen who will be the WWE Women's Champion at SummerSlam. Could be Tiffany Stratton. Could be Naomi. Who's missed Money in the Bank. But Jade Cargill has an opportunity. MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
All right, so we got my brother Ricky we're seeing. Well, I see Jade winning the Women's WWE Championship over Tiffany at SummerSlam, and the Naomi cashes in over Jade and win that would. You're right. That's very well possible. How crazy would that be, right? Actually, Ricky, you're totally right about that. Jade Cargill wins the title and instantly Naomi cashes. That would be so hilarious. Ricky, I think you have a very good point, brother. You have a very good point, brother. Totally, totally. Yeah. So I guess we're now gonna go full speed ahead, and now it's time for the main event. That's gonna be CM Punk versus John Cena.
As he just said, combo and individual event tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium. JDTS Jets in East Rutherford, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd. Sunday, August 3rd are on sale now via Ticketmaster. Well, WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe will take place at Bergen Performing Arts Center in Englewood, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd at 11 p.m. Eastern as part of SummerSlam weekend. An exclusive pre-sale opportunity for the closed doors non-televised event will begin Monday, June 30th at 10 a.m. Eastern.
So they're doing a comedy show once again for SummerSlam with Tony Hinchcliffe. I heard that it didn't go very well for WrestleMania, but they're doing it again apparently with Tony Hinchcliffe. So, Ricky, are you gonna go?
For Monday Night Raw in Pittsburgh.
Anybody here likes Tony Hinchcliffe? Anyone?
Of 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, again 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific on the East Coast 6 p.m., 3 p.m. West Coast.
Wow, Michael Cole almost fumbled. He almost fumbled. I know, Michael Cole. Time zones can be a little confusing. Sure, Michael Cole fumbled. That's funny. That's funny. Wow, they showed us the World Tag Team Championship, graphic, and I was a little upset. I was like, come on, do we still have another match left? But no, it's going to take place on Monday. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, so, by the way, 6 p.m. Eastern is when Raw is going to take place on Monday. 6 p.m. Eastern. That's a convenient time, right? That's a convenient time. Let's see. That's a convenient time, sure.
2 weeks from tonight, Goldberg says his final match. Well, perhaps, unless he wins the World Heavyweight.
I know, brother. Me too, Ricky. Me too. Makes me sleepy as well. I got no idea who he is, so that's another one. But okay, let's see.
Remind everyone that immediately following Night of Champions, it's the Night of Champions post-show. Solo Sikoa, Rhea, Ripley, Triple H, among others. Wade Barrett will be making a guest appearance on the post-show. And we'll want to remind everyone about the Night of Champions recap podcast, which is available tonight and tomorrow morning. For these two legends, the last time to face each other is right now. From pipe bombs of old and new to word life and fun life, the shared history between these two.
This should be a good match. This should be a good match. John Cena versus CM Punk. The time is now for the WWE World Title, undisputed title. Cena versus Punk. Can we stop calling it the undisputed title and just call it the World Championship? Come on.
Two entities in constant flux and transformation. Totally interdependent to exist. John Cena and CM Punk. Yin and Yang. John Cena, the clean-cut, untouchable chosen one. A decorated champion. A valiant in-ring competitor, and above all else, a man of the people. And after more than 2 decades in the spotlight, an icon who once set the standard of hustle, loyalty, and respect. CM Punk. The loud, defiant voice of the voiceless. The rebel who was never meant to be king. I've been the best ever since day one. There's one thing you're better at than I am, John. And that's kissing ass. After that entrance, you can long atop the summit will lead to bitterness, resentment, self-destruction, and
We got Ricky saying because Raw is gonna be early Monday, then tape SmackDown this Monday after Raw. Yeah, brother. Yeah, they're gonna be taping SmackDown too. So SmackDown is not gonna be live this Friday. Is that right? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. By the way, has anybody watched any new Netflix show recently? Let me know. Ricky, any recommendations from my brother? Let me know. Andrew, anyone? All right.
Relationship for 25 years. Sit on your ass and watch me be great. Instead of a graceful exit, John Cena detached and disillusioned has vowed to ruin wrestling for everyone. While CM Punk has returned from exile, a beacon of hope and change. A new face for the company he once vowed to burn down.
Oh, I see. 4th of July weekend. That's nice. That's very thoughtful of them, right? Vince wouldn't have done that. Vince would have not done that. So that's good. That's good. Nice. So I'm assuming that SmackDown this Friday is gonna be, couple matches and lots of highlights and lots of recaps and video packages, right? I think, yeah, and interviews.
In the world, you're not. I'm the greatest of all time. The truth is, Punk, I am jealous that you have conned these people that you're the best in the world. Remember who gave you the stage.
NXT is gonna be taped as well, so it's gonna be also not live. Interesting. Interesting. Ricky, thanks for sharing that.
Greatest of all time. Night of Champions. Balls in your court, hero. The best in the world. You can't see me. I see through you. Positioned once again upon opposing shores for a final reckoning.
All right, with that being said, it's time. It's time for the main event, baby. Let's go. Man, that pop is crazy. That's nice. Saudi Arabia is loving themselves some CM Punk right now. I think the apology worked, Punk. It definitely worked. It's for certain. Yeah, Saudi Arabia, they're loving themselves some CM Punk right now. The apology, it definitely worked. It worked, Punk. It worked. By the way, I'll say it again. I need that stage back for the pay-per-views, right? Really, even in America, that stage is great. Like, can we have that stage for all the pay-per-views? I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. The stages we get in America are not half as good, I'll tell you that. All right. It's good to see Punk. By the way, we got Andy here. Andy, great seeing you, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you have bad weather, brother. You take care. Take care, my brother, and stay safe. And Monday Raw, I'm not sure, but I'll let you know, Andy. I'll let you know, okay? But right now, we're mostly doing pay-per-views. But if there's exceptions, if I can do weekly shows, I'll let you know. All right, Andy? Much love. You take care, Andy. Yeah, stay safe. We got Ricky saying, what's funny seeing CM Punk wrestle like John Cena 20 years ago last night on SmackDown? I know. Brother, when I was live at WrestleMania 35, and Cena came out as Doctor of Thugonomics, I lost my crap. Like, I marked out. I marked out so big. I can't even explain it. I jumped off my seat. I ran over to the barricade. I got so excited when Cena showed up as Doctor of Thugonomics. It was great. Mostly Andy, for now, because my schedule is kind of tight at the moment. So mostly pay-per-views, but if I do weekly shows, I'll let you know, Andy, right? I'll let you know. Much love to you, Andy. Always great seeing you, brother. Yes, Andy. We're gonna do all the pay-per-views, brother. We're gonna do all the pay-per-views. God willing. Much love, Andy, once again. We got John Cena here. I like how we're still in the same city as yesterday. We're still in Riyadh, but he's got another shirt. All right. I really like it. I really like how we are in the same city as yesterday. We're still in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. However, Cena has got a new shirt again. So at the end of the day, it's not about the city, it's about the day. New day, a new shirt for John Cena. Wow. But the fans are loving it. Saudi Arabia is loving themselves John Cena right now. This match has got to be good. They're loving it.
renewal, in my mind, of one of the greatest rivalries in the history of WWE. They are 6-6 with a
Should be a good match.
singles matchups against one another over the years. CM Punk with the biggest win of his career when he beat John Cena for the championship in 2011. But SummerSlam of that year, the last time Punk defeated Cena.
All right, they lock it up right there.
Gun battle with a championship on the line. Side headlock by Cena as we start things off in this matchup. Keys to the match for Cena, Wade.
Keys to the match for Cena is the simply has to outclass
The fans are so into this match. It's crazy. You gotta love it. The fans are going crazy. Look at it's so distracting, by the way. All those flashlights in there. That's crazy. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Look at that.
Get an electric sold-out crowd tonight. Goosebumps inducing. And Cena and Punk haven't done anything yet.
people are witnessing history. 40
Poor Cena can't even focus because of these stupid fans, right? Poor John Cena. This is great. The fans are so good tonight. They're adding so much to the show, really.
to do the same at the end of the retirement tour.
Side headlock now by Punk. Keys to Punk winning the championship.
Well, Punk needs to simply lock in, block out the noise, focus exclusively on why he really came back to WWE. There's been a ton of talk about why, even from himself. He is a natural-born competitor, a natural-born winner, and he sees his place exclusively at the top of the mountain. Something's never changed.
Punk looking for a 6th world championship. Been an Intercontinental Champion, a Tag Team Champion, only man in history to win back-to-back Money in the Bank.
I really like
Of course, John Cena, record-setting 17-time world champion. Randy Orton, the only active performer that is still close at 14. Nice side headlock takedown and into a leg scissors by Cena.
Tell you something I found fascinating a couple of weeks ago. When John Cena hit his version of a pipe bomb promo, it really felt like he'd been waiting 14 years to get that off his chest. Did not appreciate being the victim in the summer of Punk. And he sees tonight, I suspect, as his moment for vengeance.
Remember, John Cena would win the Elimination Chamber to earn the opportunity at WrestleMania and Cody Rhodes. He beat CM Punk in the chamber after a stomp by Seth Rollins. That was the beginning of the clues that John Cena perhaps was going to do everything he needed to do to win the championship. And then, of course, later on in the night, the alignment with The Rock, he would go on a controversial manner to win the championship.
This seems like Cena territory to me, you know? It feels like even though these fans are like, yeah, they're here for Punk, they've accepted his apology, but it still feels like this is Cena country, really.
Returned to WWE, came back perhaps with the best of intentions, but realized maybe over the course of time he'd lost a step, and if he really wanted to achieve his goals here and become that record-breaking
All right, let's see.
he needed to find some shortcuts. He needed to become a different human being, and boy, oh boy, has he done so.
Yeah, there's no doubt he's a different human being, as is that man, CM Punk. I cannot overemphasize the amount of passion that these WWE fans here.
Man, the fans are so crazy loud. Look at them. Look at them.
Champions League final atmosphere here in Riyadh. Well, this is a football stadium. Yeah, I said football, not soccer, Michael Cole.
I said football at the top of the show.
Incredibly impressive there. You're a reformed Cena fanboy and a reformed football fan.
Big right hand by Cena. Listen, I've made no bones about it. I believe John Cena is the greatest of all time. And Laid out my arguments why on a number of occasions. I just don't like the attitude that Cena's showing here, especially this last year in WWE. He's taken everything away from the fans. He's taken away the you can't see me and the hustle, loyalty, and respect, not allowing them to cheer what they want to cheer in John's final time here in WWE. And I think he's robbed the fans of that.
Well, I'd have perhaps bought that argument 6 months ago, but when you've soiled your legacy like John Cena has,
Fisherman suplex into a cover.
you can call that guy the greatest of all time.
So, Ricky, how do you feel about the match so far? I feel like decent match, nothing crazy. I don't think that we have seen enough offense from Punk, to be honest. Yes, we have seen offense from Cena, but Punk has really not. I've seen no offense from Punk. I've seen him doing nothing in this match so far except for being a punching bag. So let's see if that changes. Now, shoulder tackle right there from Cena to Punk. Punk gonna go for the GTS here, it seems. Deja vu from 2011, but in the in the opposite direction here, because obviously Cena here trying to chicken out of the match.
A real clean turn of heels there to get out of trouble.
And that's classic Punk. Mind games. I don't sweat you, John.
Classic Punk, but Punk really is a career-long antagonist who is now tasked with taking down 2025's ultimate villain.
Let's make no mistake about it. Punk is still an antagonist. He's still got that attitude. He's got that mentality.
Imagine
Oh, look at Cena trying to power Punk up. What's Punk trying to do here? Awkward situation for both these men. Cena's got him in the AA position, at least momentarily. Punk, though, roll up from behind. Shoulders down and a kick out.
Cena might have lost its speed.
All right, CM Punk is bringing it once again. It seems he's bringing it.
Still throwing around massive weights at Hard Knock South, his gym in Tampa, Florida, but just beaten to the punch on that one by CM Punk.
I'll be surprised if CM Punk wins. Honestly, I don't think it's happening. I think Cena's walking away with the title. I'll be really surprised if Punk wins. Like, I'll be surprised. Yeah, I know Brooklyn Joker earlier said that he's gonna win, but I'll be surprised. Anybody here thinks that CM Punk is actually gonna win? Yeah, that totally not me. I'll tell you that right now. Totally not me. Anyways, here we are now. Punk twisting the arm of John Cena. And Cena, oh dear. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt, right? That's gotta hurt bad. Once again, Punk climbing the back of... Oh dear. That... Yeah, definitely. It seemed like something from AJ Lee's playbook, and so it is. But Cena gets Punk down in time, going for the cover. Punk one more time with a kick out right there. Kicks out.
John Cena there, though, interestingly enough. Brief pause for Cena, but now back on the attack.
And this match has come to this point where it's kind of slow right now. Maybe slower than I would have liked for it to be. The pace of this match, it's quite slow. It's quite slow.
John Cena controls the pace of matches, does things at this speed, methodically,
The fans going crazy once again. The fans are the best part of this match at this very moment, really. Boot to the face right there, or should I say a sneaker to the face right there from Cena to Punk. Punk down.
the volume and the power of those strikes just knocks the stuffing out of opponents, so they quite simply cannot pick the speed up.
Referee Dan Engler checking out Punk again. That was a flush kick by Cena right to the face.
Oh, come on, Cena.
John with his shoulder tackle. Vintage Cena here.
There's no way. Punk has to reverse this. Come on.
What they want.
He has to reverse it.
Cena's not even breathing heavily.
Now he's gonna kick him in the head. Come on, Punk. Oh, he didn't do it?
And he does
That's crazy.
shuffle. And now measuring
come on, he's got. Thank you.
behind. And Punk caught him with a heel kick. Cena back to his feet. Punk dips underneath.
Finally, some offense from Punk right here. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Thank you.
Caught Cena flush on the jaw.
He's finally bringing it. He's bringing it.
Suplex dummy now.
What is he thinking?
And Punk gonna climb
Thank you. I'm not sure what he was thinking, but okay. Okay.
to the Macho Man. Flying elbow by Punk. And he says it's time to go
Nice.
by John.
Finally.
Absolute bullseye.
All right, the tables have turned a little bit over here. Punk gotta go. No, there's no way. CM Punk, he's not gonna connect. No, no. Oh, there we go. Of course, yeah. Well, it's not gonna happen.
Look at the STF.
Unlocked in a turn of speed at the right moment from John Cena, just when it was crucial.
Now Punk, you gotta wonder will he tap out? A long way from the bottom rope.
I don't know if CM Punk has it in him to tap out.
Yeah, but how
Maybe
many?
a pass out, if anything.
And Punk now gonna try to turn it around with an Anaconda Vice. On John Cena.
I'm sorry. I know that people said that Punk was gonna win. He's not winning it. Punk is not winning this match. It's not happening. Cena will walk out champion. That's for certain.
Title. Shoulders down. That'll force the break.
The brakes just never stop working.
Uh-oh, Cena. Attitude adjustment. AA for the win. To retain. Kick out by
No surprise there. No surprise there.
Oh, this is incredible. This is why these are two of the greatest in history. Perfectly executed elbow drop. And this looked like it was going to be good night, but after the GTS was avoided, an AA from Cena and a late kick out from Punk, who is hurt in a bad way now.
Yeah, Cena, you saw the look on his face. He smells blood. Cena with Punk up again, looking for another attitude adjustment. Punk, though, will land on his feet, kick right to the midsection. Oh, and he plants Cena with a DDT.
Punk is hurting bad here. I don't know if he's going to be able to follow this up. He's going to try something, though.
You know what he's going to try, Wade?
Oh, yeah.
Punk going to turn the tables on Cena. Now it's Cena in trouble.
Adding insult to injury.
Can you imagine if Cena taps to his own move?
That's right, David. That's right. Let's go. Cena's gonna win for certain. David, good to see you, brother. Welcome. Ricky, I totally agree with that, brother. Totally. Yeah. Cody should not defeat John Cena at SummerSlam. Should not happen.
John Cena, which is why it took about 5 seconds to actually grab that rope.
That's why Punk took almost the full 5 seconds to break to continue the damage to Cena.
All right. Let's see.
But if Punk can move fast here,
Another running knee caught John flush again. And now there's the went for the bulldog. Cena able to block. And John
Okay.
plants Punk set.
Now he's not gonna do it for the second time in this match. Punk has got to reverse it, brother. Come on. Kick him in the head. Thank you. Like the good old days. And GTS, let's go for it. Oh, come on.
Punk dips underneath. Went for the neck break.
Nah, no way.
Punk up top. Cena again with an AA. Attitude adjustment again. Hooks the outside leg.
Ah, oh, such a close call. Okay, good stuff. But still, you know, I'm almost certain that Cena has got to win this match. Punk's not walking with the title. Not tonight.
reversal after reversal. I know you better than you know yourself. This one's over, Punk. Or is it? Not tonight, not this way, John.
Now with the 17-time world champion, John Cena starts to get frustrated in front of a sellout crowd at Night of Champions at Kingdom Arena.
I don't know what is John Cena thinking right now, but the fans are loving it. They're chanting the "This is awesome" chants. What is Cena thinking?
Cena resilient, it may be, trying something, but he thought he'd be home and dry at this point.
He's gonna go for. He's gonna go for the AA for the top rope. Nah, it's not gonna end up well for Cena. No way. No way. No way. Come on. That's right. Yeah, Punk's not taking the risk. Yeah, it's not happening. There we go. He's gonna catch him. He's gonna. That's right. Super Cena is back. Oh wow, this has gotta do it. It's gotta do it. Oh, whoa. Wow. Did not see that coming. Okay. Okay. That was pretty damn cool. I'll tell you that right now. That was pretty cool. I was not expecting. Wasn't expecting Punk to kick out of that. Honestly. That was cool. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Just 1 second, guys. All right, we're back.
The referee warning Cena, you'll be disqualified. You think he cares? This version of John Cena.
Is he gonna take the easy way out? Saudi Arabia convinced him not to. Interesting. Okay. There's no way CM Punk's walking out champion. Ah, that's right. I stand corrected.
John Cena had the option to go cheap as hell, get himself disqualified with a championship shot, decline, and then kicks out of the GTS.
I guess hustle, loyalty, respect still remains, right? Otherwise, John Cena would have chosen the easy way out, but I guess hustle, loyalty, respect is still here. Still here, David. You thought it was gone? It's not gone. It's still here.
What I've seen over the past few months from John Cena, maybe he's just had his bell rung and is making bad decisions.
Well, he suffered the bell ringing after he dropped the title out of the ring. And now Punk and Cena throwing rights and haymakers at each other. Punk went for the upper hand. Cena ducks underneath. Another shoulder tackle by John. Cena went, oh no! Cena inadvertently just blasted the referee.
There's no way.
Punk delivers a GTS, but there's no official. Angler was knocked out of the ring with a shoulder tackle. Punk has the championship won, but there's no official here to count it.
Well, 2 GTSs in 2 minutes, absolutely.
Cena inadvertently just blasted the referee. Dan Angler, see it. Punk delivers a GTS, but there's no official. Angler was knocked out of the ring with a shoulder tackle. Punk has the championship won, but there's no official here to count it.
Well, 2 GTSs in 2 minutes.
So the referee is down.
Should have got the job done. Dan Angler, referee, inadvertently dropped down and out.
What is happening here?
Ducked out of the way of the tackle, and then Cena just clocked the referee, who's down and out now.
Yeah, that was a nasty landing. The
What's gonna happen?
shoulder tackle was bad enough, but the way the ref contorted through those ropes and hit the ground on the outside with a
Seth Rollins? Wow. Seth Rollins? There's no way. I did not expect Rollins here. honestly. There's no way he's cashing in. This is crazy. Now, he's only gonna cost Punk the match. He's not gonna cash in. Come on. There's no way. Nah, he's just gonna cost Punk the match. He's not gonna cash in. But this is crazy right now. There's no way. There's no way. But everybody wants Cena's title, right? Seth Rollins wants it. Punk obviously wants it. Cody Rhodes wants it. Does anybody want Gunther and his championship? Except for Jey Uso? I don't think so. Oh yeah, Goldberg, that's right. There's no way. No way. Yeah, Punk's not cashing in tonight. I still don't buy it. The referee's still down. Man, I'm getting some flashback from like WrestleMania 23 and John Cena here to save the day. That's cool. Yeah, Cena is not gonna let Rollins ruin wrestling, damn it. He's not gonna let it happen. I guess Cena is here to save wrestling after all, and here we are now. Yep. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I forgot these two are still here. Is that Penta? Interesting. I wasn't expecting Penta out of all people, but okay. I'll take it. Oh dear. No way, Sami Zayn? Is Jey Uso coming out next? There's no way. Now, Penta's gonna go for the crazy move, is he not? Penta's gonna go for the dive. That's crazy. Yeah, thank you, Bronson. He just remembered, oh, I can still take out Cena. That's cool. Let's go, Bronson. Oh. Nah. Super Cena is still here. Hell yeah.
330-pound Well, Cena and CM Punk have basically come to one.
There ain't no way.
They had no other choice. They didn't want
Even after all of this, I've got to say, Cena's gonna win. The Cena has to win.
Cena had to help one another. Whatever the master plan
I see it happening no other way. Cena's gotta win.
work.
What are they gonna shake hands? Is Cena turning face slowly? It seems like it to me, you know? Seems like it. Nah, he's gonna kick him in the balls. Oh, maybe he is turning face. Whoa! That's right. Oh, Rollins is still here. Yeah, and his briefcase too. Curb stomp to Punk. Yeah, he's gonna cost Punk the match, basically. I told you so, didn't I? I told you so. This had to happen. This had to happen. This was a main event full of shenanigans. Full of shenanigans. But it was nice. It was my kind of shenanigans, you know? It was nice. Nice. Good stuff. We didn't see a crazy amount of wrestling, but hey, shenanigans, but good shenanigans. My kind of shenanigans. I liked it. Good match. Good match. You're right, David. You did tell me that. Yeah. All right. Wow. What do I say? Pretty cool. Good for John Cena, right? Just wrestled his farewell match in Saudi Arabia and is walking out with that title still. This guy's gonna keep that title warm till December. Wonder who it's gonna drop to. That's right, David. All right. There you go, John Cena. Good for you. Good for you. Well, I guess Rollins, right? Cena. The story continues. Well, thank you so much, my brothers, for joining me here today. It was a pleasure, as always, to stream for you. I'll be here live for the next pay-per-view and maybe Monday. I'll let you know if we do any of the weekly shows, but I'm going to be here for all the pay-per-views. So thank you so much for being here. Pleasure watching the show with all of you. I'll see you for the next pay-per-view. And if we do any other show in between, we'll let you know. Thank you so much, guys. Anil, Ricky, David, everybody else who was watching us today. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rest of the day. You know, it's actually like an early pay-per-view because, you know, rest of the day you can go out, have some fun, and you still got the weekend, so it's pretty damn cool. Thank you once again so much. Have a great rest of the day. I'll see ya very soon. Take care, and bye-bye. Thank you once again.